Giving all praises to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, laboring the word and doctrine, shalom and in peace. May that be into the elect. Now this is a quick hit, a few questions to the scholarly scoffer, Psalm 51 on the comment boards. So, he will constantly ask, what proof do you have, bruv? What proof do you have? And then you'll give him a scripture, or you'll say, oh, it's by faith, all right, which the scriptures support faith, the same way if an atheist comes up to you, like he comes in the spirit of an atheist that wants proof of a creator, right? So the atheist says, how can you prove God exists? How can you prove it? And then you'll give something, or you'll say it's by faith, I believe that. Oh man, you just believe that, that's ridiculous. You come in that same spirit, man. And we'll get into it. Hebrews 11:1, which he's repeating himself because he's already done this prior. Yeah, I know the brother in real life. And he'll always ask that question. I'll always give the same answer, it's by faith, right? That answer's not good enough. I've already told him, if that answer's not good enough, go into your empty page and go and make some videos, go and make some content rather than just bringing doubt or trying to sow doubt everywhere you go, right? That's not going to work out the name for you, okay? Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report. Okay, but the evidence, what evidence? I said faith, right? The scriptures say faith is the evidence of things not seen. Sorry, the evidence of things hoped for, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, right? But he wants us to hop in a time machine, record a voice recording. Well, look, here's a Jew, here's an Israelite from 1st century AD pronouncing Yahawashi as Yahawashi, right? And then we come back to this 2022 and say, look, brother, I told you. And we're like, oh man, yeah, you got me, I guess. What proof do you want? Do you want me to find an Edomite that wrote a book that supports what we say? You're gonna find a way to deny whatever it is, right? So it's by faith. The scriptures say that's the evidence, right? So what evidence, bruv? What evidence? This is my evidence. It's by faith. Okay? Now that's out of the way. This is the more pressing issue. All right? Because you've admitted this. You're so focused on what we think, what we believe. But what about what you think, brother? Okay? Because you've conceded to this. You were trying to find a way out, but you finally admitted what this scripture means. Acts 4:10. Be it known unto you all and to the people of Israel that by the name Yahawashi HaMashiach, right? We know it's not Jesus Christ. You know it's not Jesus Christ. So what is the name? Okay, we say Yahawashi. What do you say? What sayest thou? Okay, but that by the name Yahawashi HaMashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom the Most High raised from the dead, even by him doth this man stand here before you whole, when he was healed. This is the stone that was set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. You admit, you'll always go, oh, bruv, but it's talking about the reputation. All right, what people, the name means more than name. But you admitted in this scripture, it's talking about the literal, physical name. We know what we say is, we have faith in that. Right, as it's written, all men have not faith. And you used to believe in them names. Right, so just because you lost the faith in those names, you want to sow doubt everywhere you go. Right, but what are the names? What is the name? What is the name of Hamashiach? You've admitted there's only one name you call on for salvation. And then you tried to go to this. Right, you said, even your elders say knowing the name won't save you. Yeah, they're saying not everyone that knows the name and calls upon it will be saved. Which, that's from the scripture, believe it or not. Right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 7:22. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Right, and that's the literal name. And in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you, depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Right, so even if that, let's say we're correct, right? If I'm not a member of the elect, and I was doing this, going out on the highways, doing lessons on it, I'm not of the elect. It don't mean shit. It don't mean anything that I knew the name, right? Because not everyone that knows the name will automatically be saved. Okay, so that's correct. But what you've got to then remember is you've said there's only one name that you call on for salvation, and you still have no clue what it is. So instead of coming on here, on my comment board, scoffing, mocking, trying to ask questions that have already been answered time upon time again, You know the answer you're going to get. So I don't know, it's just a waste of time for everyone involved. Don't you think that time would be better used working out what the name is when you admit there's only one name you call on for salvation? Or is time more efficiently spent being a scholarly scoffer, asking a brother the question that is already answered time upon time again, gives the same answer for, and has questions that you can't answer? Is it better to come on his comment board and ask the same shit over and over and over again when you're completely clueless to the name that you admit there's only one name that you call on for salvation and you have no fucking clue what it is? You know what? Where would your time better be spent, brother? Okay, on to the next one, Lord willing. Shalom.